So I am back. Just like before this, I played Overwatch because I love playing that game. And you know what? I'm gonna rant about my life here. Something like recently, like the things that have been bothering me. You know, my birthday is coming up in like a week or so. Yay! I get to eat a lot again, more so than usual. But yeah, I need to work on my research, my thesis, because I think I won't be able to conduct or conduct this stuff in time, and I won't be getting the results that I want in time. And I have a few pendings. If there's a class next week, like for the whole week, because next week is whole week. And yes, my birthday is in the span of Holy Week. But you know what I mean? Like, if there's a class next week, then it'll be great. We might have a chance in conducting it. Like, there's no reason for us to not. But anyway, uh, and if there's not, then I'm just gonna be in anguish and anxiety. So that's all the stuff that's been like really bothering me. And yeah, like it's more than the usual. Uh, Doing my chores and like doing this, doing Overwatch, losing and then tilting. Like, it's not normal to tilt at Overwatch. And just right now, like just now, uh, I spiked. Like, I got like oh, away from my connection. Like, I got DC'd from my connection. I'm in LAN, so that's a first. Well, let's just go with a question. How do you think coming back from an after death experience would change your life? Well, how would it change my life? Come on, I've been suffering enough. Again, this is not a perspective question. You know what? Let's put like let's put everything into terms. So there's like questions where there are a lot of perspectives, and of course I have to be all egotistic and kind of know like the important perspective regarding the question. Second, personal question, like it would be reflecting to you or reflecting from you. So that's how you give your answer. It's based on what you've experienced and how you describe your experiences and how you reflect on them. And three, it's not on perspectives, it's not on both. So this is like this one. Sorry for flipping. Is the hardest, like a hard question. So basically, there's like perspective questions, really great questions. Really, I love answering those personal questions. Kind of hard in the sense that I can't overshare. This is not my usual. Yeah, this I have to post this in public just cause it's not like I'm hoping that I get big into doing this, but posting in the public is I can see it on my phone, you know, like and other devices. I could like view it and from a different point of view. And the hard one is literally hard because it's not on both. It's not. I've never experienced this, and secondly, I have no idea how to answer this. It's basically like rhetorical, theoretical, because you know it's just not fun to answer. So this question, let's read it again. How do you think coming back from an after-death experience would change your life? Personal, very personal question. So it falls into the second one. So how how would I think? Wait, no, this cannot wait. How do I think coming back from an after-death experience would change my life? You know, in the span of 2 years, let's say 2 years. Yeah, it's been 2 years pretty much. Over 2 years. almost 2 years. I mean, I've been through a lot, and that a lot means adulting, and it's not just, the let's just say I take care of my grandmother who has sessions twice a week in the hospital, and that's already enough on my plate. I have to do the groceries. Basically, I have to be the mom, and I have to do the groceries. I have to do the laundry. I have to do like the washing of dishes, all the chores, pretty much all the chores. Let's just say that. And do I have a dad? Yes, but they're dads. They gotta go to work. Yeah, let's not be vague about that, but pretty much, yeah. Without a mom, like my mom uh, studied like, anyway, I was like um, starting her thesis proposal for her doctorate degree, so she was not on here. And you know what? It's not even the first time that she was not here. The first time was like the rough, was literally the roughest of them all. Like it just gave me a taste, and it was only for like a month or less, and then my mom had to come back to because of the COVID. So pretty much her schooling all throughout her doctorate degree was done through online classes. You would think that it's easier. Well, it's not. My mom would have to sit in a meeting for over a day, you know, listening to reports, doing the reports yourself, and there's nothing easy in the world. Maybe it's just a convenience. I'm really happy that it's easier for my mom. It's safer because she's here. I don't have to worry about her, if she ate or stuff like that. Because it really takes time, getting something, like finishing something. So yeah, that's it. And the second one was just a year, and it's not about just doing all the chores, paying the bills. And I don't even pay the bills. Like I just pay the bills literally. I don't even make the money to pay the bills. I just wait for my mom to send money to make ends meet, I guess. No, it's not even making ends meet. Just using the money, facilitating the money to buy groceries, buy food. Just attend to my grandmother, and that was already enough. I would say that was not too much, but it's not. It's like it is too much. Yes, it was taking a toll on me for one particular reason. I have to deal with this person, which is also in the household, but has some underlying issues that I cannot say. So I have to deal with that person, and it's just taking a toll on me. Uh, you know, already too much. I can't really hang out. I can't really have fun. That's okay to me. Like I don't really mind doing that. I mean, I'm not. I don't have anything much to get. To what do you call this? Losing out. Yeah, I don't have much to lose out to like to the people. My friends are fucking boring, and you know, it's not much of a big deal. Like literally last year, it's like an intramurals for a week, and I only attended like once in that week to save money. It was hard, but I have to survive, and it wasn't like taking a toll on me and that, but dealing with this person and dealing with all the other stuff. I have to be a student too, and I'm still young. I'm still fast. I still work. I can still work, like doing the chores. It was nothing for me, pretty much, but the mental health really takes part of it. And this like it's already been 9 minutes, and I can't really tell. I have not answered the question, but to answer the question, why am I telling you this, is that I don't need a fucking after that experience when I fucking experienced what I fucking been through. I've seen it all. I felt it all. Come on now. Like not what's it called again? Like after death experience, coming back from an after death. How would it change my life? I would fucking regret not dying. You know what I mean? Because if you want to take me, just take me. That's it. That's pretty much it. If you're talking about death, let's respect the Grim Reaper. You know, like, why would I come back? And if I came back from the dead, everything would be still the same. Like shit, I'd still be here. You know, I can't. I am privileged. In the sense that I have I have a whole room to myself. I have a LAN cable. I have an amazing gaming laptop, an amazing mom, and like I have my own bedroom that is very comfy. You know, like this is all I could ask for, literally. Like I could be an ungrateful son of a bitch if, sorry for the language, if I still wanted an AC. I want a fucking AC in here, but this is more than enough that I could ask. But dealing with other stuff doesn't make it equal. Pretty much, you know, this is like literally what I need. But what I want is peace for everybody, not for everyone in the world, because that can never be attained. But like peaceful living, that there's not much conflict that is deeply rooted that I have to take part on with, that I have to deal with every single day or like every single week. And it's not about me. What am I supposed to do? Like, where am I supposed, what place am I supposed to be in? What lane am I supposed to be in or to be on? Like, coming back from the dead is just not it. Something, my life would be still the same. And I'm not saying that it's miserable, but it is lonely. The void is always there. The yearning would be always there. The regrets and, the regrets and the agony, the void. It's always the void that doesn't make me want to come back. How would that change my life? Literally, like, okay, let's rationalize. How do you think coming back from an after-death experience would change your life? Perspectives, of course. Oh shit, I almost died, but I'm still in one piece. Yeah, sure, like, this is great, like shit, like, damn. I will value my life from now on. You know what I mean? Like, I would see things differently. I would appreciate more things. I would cherish the memories and the people that I make memories with. I'll be nicer to the people I interact with. Maybe that's what's mostly gonna happen, Like, because from how I interpreted it, from how I comprehended the question is like, would an after-death experience change your life? No, because I don't take anything for granted. I fucking face it. I never run from my problems. I process the feelings. I process the grief. Process the humiliation. Process the delusion. I process the melancholia, depression. I process all that shit. I manage to manage my feelings. I always say I'll manage. Even though I hang through the thinnest of fucking thread, I still survive. And I'm still here. So why is it necessary for me to have an after-death experience? Like coming back from the dead and getting more perspectives. Like, I know that I'll only live once, but I think that is not correct. You only die once, but you live all throughout your life. And, you don't come back. You don't die twice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already here. I'm already living. And that's already enjoyable enough. It's not like I'm already miserable that already see everything miserable in my life. No, you get to places, you experience things, you play games, like just like I do. You cope. So like you're just living. You don't have to to prove something. Even though you get disappointed, it's still a feeling. It'll pass. Love is a feeling. It'll pass. Anger is a feeling. It'll pass. Sadness is a feeling. It'll pass. But something like a prolonged sadness, like a depression, won't last. I mean, won't pass because it's there. It's a void. Something triggers it, or all just something triggers it, or all of a sudden you remember it. Triggers and stuff. So that's it. How would it change my life? How would I see things through my eyes? How would I appreciate more if I died and came back to life right now? I don't think so. I guess you know what I mean. But I would, like that's for people who really take their life for granted, really just being ungrateful for what they do and doesn't have any interpersonal what do you call this, like improvements in life, character development, emotional growth. Like, you know what, I fucking wish, sorry for the language again, but this is too passionate. What the fuck, why is it serious for me? But you know what, I'm turning 21 soon, like really soon, like in a week, and I really wish that I'd have my frontal lobe fully developed, because I would be more rational about things, and I'll be much more calm. I really wish that would happen, you know? And yeah, because you know one thing, it's with things. Like when I literally turned 17, there was a click. There was a fucking click. I was yearning for friends. That was growth. I needed to interact with people so they could influence me and I could influence them, and create a bond of the things that we both dislike or like. Stuff like I had to revolve my whole personality and my views from TikTok. Yeah, for the whole duration of pandemic, I was chronically online. Literally, I was just being like, was just going at it, like like scrolling through TikTok. I hate when it does that. Like, why do I have to yawn? But yeah, like basing my personality off that, and like in my 17, and I just remember in my 16 years of living, I was like, I wasn't. It was kind of hazy. It wasn't so clear that I just felt like I was just not mature enough to process my emotions, to know my needs and my wants. So I'm a late bloomer on those kinds of things. And when I turn 17, everything changes. I try to accept and feel like, it was a, an, an improvement. When I turned 20, I can't remember, like, my last birthday. Yeah, I don't remember much on what happened, but it pretty much happened in this, yeah, in here, in my house, just like the usual. I really love me a feast. You know what I want for my birthday? A fucking feast. Some booze. A fucking feast, like a really good feast. I swear, like this upcoming birthday, I would really want some seafood and a fucking good fried chicken. Like shit, like like lechon, kare kare and stuff. Like really good fucking food that would really make a good leftover meal. So yeah. And in conclusion, I don't think that coming back from an after death experience would change my life. It would not really change my perspective, my views on a lot of stuff, because I already see things clearly. It's not like I have had a taste of the reality I live in. Bitch, I am my fucking reality. It's not, I have not accepted it. I am living. I am my own reality. That's how deep my connection to this whole scheme. You know, like I would, it's just, I was just taking it on my behind. It does not feel good at all. Really, like, it's not enjoyable at all, not pleasurable at all. So it's not dirty. I'm not saying dirty jokes. So yeah, nothing will change. So yeah, that's my thumbnail.